So, lads, I'm very late to everything. I've been very late to everything the last few days because I'm trying to prep for going away tomorrow. But Lee Uru has just signed or has just been traded to the Dallas Wings. So, I thought the Wings were going to be able to get someone on a hardship because, again, with Luisa Geisel-Soder gone, I don't know if you can bring in a hardship for a temporarily suspended contract. I don't know if you can do that, but they needed a big. They desperately needed a big. If you guys did not see the Wings, like outside of Geisel-Soder, they have nothing. Absolutely nothing. Like, their roster is so flawed. Like, as much as everyone wants to complain about other teams, like, Nalissa Smith is Nalissa Smith. She is what she is. Good, decent finisher, that's about it. Isaiah James is not a big. JJ Quinterly's about 5'4". Tiara McCowan has gone to Eurobasket and she kind of sucks. But they've just replaced one bad double big combo with another bad double big combo. They're just very lucky Luisa Geisel-Soder's on their team. They're very, very lucky they have her. Because, like, obviously Seager's now injured, but they now have Lee Uru, who I can see Lee Uru averaging 7 or 8 points per game for Dallas. Because it's not like she was terrible last year for the Sparks, but it's not like she's this game changer. And Dominique Malonga is, like, legitimately just better. However, if you guys don't know about what this does to the Storm, the Seattle Storm, I'm not joking when I say this, have 8 players. Like, they're gonna have to sign someone because they just got rid of somebody. But, like, they have healthy players. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, they have 8 healthy players. They have 8 healthy players. Like, the Storm have to sign somebody. Are they playing tonight? I don't think so. I don't think they're playing tonight. Like, there's no way the Storm don't sign somebody. And, like, Ari McDonald's not... People are like, oh, they should sign Ari McDonald. Why? They got too many guards. They need, like, a 3. They need a 3. Is there any 3s out there? Bree Hall, maybe? Like, the Storm are not only eligible... They're not only eligible for a hardship player, but, like, they're eligible for a hardship player and signing somebody and have salary cap. But, yeah, it's a interesting one. And they gave up... A lot of people were complaining about it's like, oh, this is all she's worth is like 2026 second round swap, includes a right to swap picks with Connecticut, which is obviously big. A lot of people are like, oh, it doesn't really matter. One of the Wings or the Sun are going to be the worst team in the WNBA, so you're getting essentially a first round pick on a better contract. You're getting a late first round pick. You might as well have gotten the Liberty's first round pick or the Lynx's first round pick. So this is huge. This is actually huge. Dallas 2027 third round pick, doesn't matter. But you are essentially getting one of the Wings or the Suns first round pick or second round pick, which is the 16th pick in the draft. And you never know what's going to happen if you're the Seattle Storm. Who falls? Like, there's a chance that, like, Gianna Neepkins falls to that position. There's a legitimate chance that Neepkins falls there. And if Neepkins falls there, it's big. It is a big one for the the Seattle Storm. They can get those type players. I think they got a good deal. And waiving Kayla Charles for the Wings, which they kind of had to do to bring in Lee Uru, it was a necessary cut. They had to cut Kayla Charles to bring her in because, again, temporarily suspended. Can't cut her. She's injured. Temporarily suspended. So they kind of had to with the way their roster was, just in terms of salary. They couldn't go over the salary cap to bring in Lee Uru. Because Lee Uru is not a hardship player and it would have brought them over the salary cap. So, look, at the end of the day, I don't hate the signing. I don't hate getting rid of Kayla Charles. Even though I thought Kayla Charles was alright. I thought she was okay. Like, I thought she was better than Isaiah James. I thought she tried. And I can't say that about that many players on this team. I'm going to be honest, like, the effort we've seen from Arike, at times Nalissa Smith, at times Ejana Carrington, even at times Maisha Hines-Allen has been really poor. So, obviously bringing in Lee Uru for the Wings, this is meant to be their big splash in free agency. This is meant to be their big splash. This is the first WNBA trade of the year, and they gave up a second round pick to get Lee Uru. Look, again, if that's all it was going to cost was a second round pick and a third round pick, and the Fever kept Bree Turner when the opportunity for Leah Rue was there, albeit Leah Rue, the only thing Leah Rue wants to do is play basketball, which the Fever couldn't really do. Like, it kind of makes sense what they're doing, but at the end of the day, look, I'm very much of the opinion that this is a nothing burger, this trade. This is an absolute nothing burger. Like, the Wings don't get any better. Like, is she an upgrade on Tiara McCowan? I don't know. I legitimately don't know if she's an upgrade on Tiara McCowan. Is she an upgrade on, like, Louisa Geisel-Soder? No, she's not. She is not an upgrade at all on Louisa Geisel-Soder. And Geisel-Soder has got, like, the ability, all the ability in the world. She can shoot. She can pass the ball better than her. And look, I think Leah Rue could be legitimately a solid center. But like, unlike Tiara McCowan, she doesn't use her size, but she has better touch. She has really, really good touch around the basket. So, look, it is what it is. It is what it is. And this is obviously the first big trade of the year. And look, I think it's a trade that kind of had to be made because the Wings pretty much need a big. The Leah Rue wanted out of Dallas, and she is an upgrade on Nalissa at center. Like, it makes sense. And I mean, basically trading Leah Rue for the 16th pick in the draft, what is almost certainly going to be the 16th pick in the draft, regardless, and a third round pick in the future. Look, if a team's smart, they're using that third round pick on a stash player. I think it's not a bad trade. Like, I don't think it's this game-changing trade. And like, I've seen people being like, oh, Leah Rue's there. They're going to make the playoffs. Like, who do people think Leah Rue is? Like, Leah Rue is a fine player. She's an absolutely fine player. But like, the word fine is a word that I would use to describe her. She is fine. She's not like anything special. She's not bad. Like, she's really not bad. Like, she's not a starting level big, even though I think she wants to be a starting level big. But like, the Wings, she's going right back off the bench in like 2.5 weeks. And by the way, in 2.5 weeks, she's probably the third string center. She's probably a third string center in 2.5 weeks because she's not even, I don't know if she's as good as Tiara McCowan. I don't think she's as good as Tiara McCowan. And she's not even remotely close to being as good as like, what's her name, as Louise Geisel-Soder. Geisel-Soder legitimately could be one of the best pickups of the season. But anyway, I'll see you guys.